The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've been on a heater of late, 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders, the way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
Williamson with it. He's guarded by Anthony. Williamson passes to Ayton. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Boozer. He's covered by Ayton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by the Lakers. Cunningham looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Boozer. Anthony right side. Pass to Houston. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cunningham with the ball. Now here's Williamson. From 8 feet. And no good, trying to use the glass. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Boozer. And the 3 off target.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Peterson. Out to the wing. Here's Williamson. The 3 from Ayton. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Pistons trail by 7. To end the drought. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
1:51 left in the first quarter here. Rebounded by Freeman.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Williamson up top. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Timeout.
Not much you're going to do with Zion that close.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Pass to Jenkins. Here's Stokes.
Pistons foul. Parker. That's his first personal foul.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's a minute 26 left in the first quarter. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
During these last 10 games, he's been a menace on the defensive end. poking balls loose, jumping passing lanes. He's been all over the place and piling up the steals as a result.
Pistons trail by 3. Parker outside. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Releases. Jenkins with a rebound.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, he's got to knock that down.
And here's Detroit. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And great job to establish position and square up.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Drives to the hoop. Stokes misses. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Freeman. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And it's Williamson penetrating, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second team.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw misses. That one's no good. That does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got Johnson, and it's Jenkins in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Pistons trail by 5. All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
No, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
And it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. The Lakers, #1.
And what's been most impressive about this team is how intense they've been on the defensive end. It's not just one or two guys getting blocks for them. It's been a team effort, which is why they lead the league in blocks per game.
Thompson, he's checked in for Parker. Here's Boozer. Hartenstein pulls it in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Down low. Here's Freeman, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's Boozer. 37 points his last time out. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Williamson passes to Hartenstein. It's tipped. To the paint. Here's Boozer. Launches it from deep. Detroit with a rebound. Last time they met in Detroit.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Here's Boozer. He's got 21. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams making some changes here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the board.
Pistons trail by 5. Thompson passes to Hartenstein. Here's Peterson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Peterson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Fires high post. The rebound by Detroit. Hartenstein's got a rebound #5 here tonight. Here's Thompson. This is his 4th shot of the night. Still hasn't hit one yet. The Lakers lead by 3. Here's Boozer. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And for one, Boozer.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Thompson passes to Williamson. Back to Thompson. It's tipped. Out on his own on the break. He goes up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Lakers, number 3, one shot.
Here's Peterson. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Freeman. And here's Thompson. Oh, there's the alley. Got a piece of it. Here's Stokes. Tries again, and Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Here's Peterson. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Stokes. Peterson with a rebound. Pistons trail by 8. The 3 from Thompson. No good on the shot.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Boozer. And he converts the layup. Boozer's got 30.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And so Thompson will bring it up to Detroit. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Pistons making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at the Lakers, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see. And your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Peterson, that one's good.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside Johnson. His first shot coming late. Fires from the wing. The Pistons clear it.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Asar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Asar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
Rebound Detroit. Freeman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pistons trail by 9. Pass to Thompson. No good from outside.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Clock at 6. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And Thompson gets the 3.
back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Los Angeles leading by 6. The shake. Ford outside. Launches a 3. Peterson with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Freeman misses. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Stolen by Thompson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Shots blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And Detroit making a change here. Pass to Peterson. Williamson outside. Thompson with a screen. Williamson passes to Thompson. 5 on the clock. Peterson no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Boozer. They set the pick. To the inside. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Pistons shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Peterson. Dort defending. And again, the Pistons missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Up and in on the layup. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Williamson outside. .107 left in the first half. Tries the 9-footer. And too long on the shot. The Lakers shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard, showing which teams have really been controlling the glass over the last month. In the third spot, Los Angeles.
And last month, this team was active on the glass. Really put forth an effort to box out and track down misses.
The first one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
So he gets them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Peterson. Give him 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. There's 48 seconds left in the second. To the middle. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
The assist from
Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
Here's Boozer. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Zion Williamson. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the free throw, no good. Pistons trail by 12. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Lakers ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
"11 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Boozer. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
37.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And for that game against the Celtics, although they appear to be the better team, they can't get caught up thinking that. That's when you let your guard down.
And in this league, Jet, it seems like upsets happen every week. And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Los Angeles leading by 12. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. We've got Zion Williamson. He's out there with Asar Thompson. Kate Cunningham out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Peterson in at the shooting guard position. Clock at 6. Dort outside. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Peterson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Boozer. Now Dort, defended by Thompson. Here's Boozer. Outside for Dort. And there's a pick. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. Pistons trail by 12. And he drives in. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot. And gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Well, Los Angeles shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Stokes. Oh, it's stolen. Williamson with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Cuts off the pass. Here's Boozer, covered by Williamson. Here's Stokes. There's a screen. Banked it in off the glass. Stokes has got his third basket on the night right there.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Ayton, no good. The Lakers lead by 12. Here's Boozer. He's got 34. Knocked loose. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pistons. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Pistons. They've been grinding out enough wins to place fourth in the conference right now.
Right now for Detroit, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Making a change here. Phillips is checked in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And it's Cunningham missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Houston.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
No good on the quick three. Now Cunningham, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game.
And I think when Cade keeps it simple like that, good things happen.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard. Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Anthony in the post. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Houston, still without a bucket. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Sinks it from distance.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And now the league leaders in scoring. The fourth spot held by Cade Cunningham.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
The Lakers lead by 8. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Detroit.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Peterson doesn't go. That's his 5th miss out of 10 tries.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Detroit foul. DeAndre Ayton. His 3rd personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And he knocks down the first one. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. As we know, Brent, experiencing some team drama is not an uncommon experience in the NBA.
Man, BA, as years went on and playing 7, 8, 9 seasons in the league, you almost started to invite some of that drama into the locker room. It's really a character builder, and it shows you that you care about what it is that you're doing. So the drama are always great lessons for how strong your team is going to be.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles leading by 8. Looking to get it going. Down low. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Peterson. On the wing, Thompson. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Zion Williamson. 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 1, number 11.
And that one misses. Pistons trail by 13. Inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
And you wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Shooting for Detroit, DeAndre Ayton. At the line for 1.
That's good from Ayton.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
Here's Boozer, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Cunningham passes to Williamson. Here's Peterson. He's got 16. Freeman misses. Pass to Jenkins. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by Detroit. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Peterson. Right wing. 11 feet out. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Houston. Three-pointer. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Detroit ball.
Pistons trail by 12. Cunningham outside. Pass to Peterson. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Boozer's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he lays it up and in. Boozer's got 38 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Williamson. He's got 10. And here's Cunningham outside. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Pistons substitution, Isaiah Hartenstein.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Anthony, the pass to Boozer. Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Pistons ball.
Pistons trail by 11. Williamson with it. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Cunningham up top. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
That's his second.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
Cade Cunningham.
And what you get in Cade Cunningham is an oversized point guard who really knows how to use his size, see the floor, and initiate offense.
Here's Boozer. He's got 38. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Here's Boozer, covered by Williamson. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Anthony outside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The Lakers with another miss. Pistons trail by 8. Here's Freeman. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. It's deflected. Here's Boozer. Crosses over. And it's good on the lay-in. Boozer's got 40 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Jenkins misses. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. He's guarded by Anthony. Misses from short range. Los Angeles leading by 10. Here's Boozer. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Boozer's got 8 points here in the quarter.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
They set the pick. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Freeman. Three-pointer. Boozer grabs the board. But if it goes, oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Peterson. To the left wing. Here's Freeman. Off target from three-point range.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And for Detroit, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Freeman in at the power forward. On the wing, Thompson. And he lobs it up top! And that one is stuffed right through!
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Boozer. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Boozer. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. Pistons trail by 12. And here's Thompson. 60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Boozer. There's the double with Thompson. Good. And the Lakers lead by 14.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Here's Stokes. There's a screen. Doubled by Hartenstein. Pulls up on the wing. And that one hits the back iron.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Freeman. Over to the wing. Here's Peterson. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Peterson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Boozer. Here's Stokes. Jacks up with 3. Thompson pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Here's Freeman. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Pass to Thompson. Here's Freeman. Here's the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. It's off to L.A. after this game, where they'll face the Clippers. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. And he banks in the layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Stokes, defended by Thompson. Here's Boozer. Here's Stokes. Here he goes. Pass to Boozer, beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Boozer's got 47 points.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Thompson. Now here's Cunningham. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Parker, he's checked in for Thompson.
DeAndre Ayton, 1 shot.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Here's Boozer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for 2, Boozer.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham passes to Parker. Williamson, right side. Pass to Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Here's Freeman. Now here's Ayton. Pass to Cunningham. To the paint. Ooh, Zion! Vicious!
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
The Lakers lead by 9.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. Peterson comes in for Parker.
Pistons substitution, Thompson, Peterson.
Here's Boozer, covered by Williamson. 6 to shoot. Here's Boozer. And it's good! He hits another one! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Cunningham passes to Williamson. Thompson outside. Now here's Williamson. Let's go with a 3. They get the rebound. Ayton, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Houston. Here's Boozer. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Boozer. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Cunningham. Shoots. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Boozer's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williamson passes to Thompson. Here's Peterson. Pulls up at the elbow. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight. And we've got a timeout call by J.J. Redick. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Let me hear you right now.
The Lakers lead by 7. Here's Boozer. Another steal. Pass to Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got 10 points here in the second half.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Boozer, covered by Williamson. Looking to get back on track. Here's Jenkins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Fires for 3. Cunningham showing the range.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. On the take. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Cade taking it in. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Dort. Pass to Anthony. Here's Boozer. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Boozer. They set the screen. Dort for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Cunningham. Second chance shot. Jenkins with a rebound. Jenkins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Boozer, covered by Williamson. Boozer misses. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
His hand. Time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Boozer. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Boozer's got 55.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And so it's Detroit with it. 6-point game. Peterson, that one's good.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop it.
Pass to Jenkins. Money.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Here's Peterson. Dort defending. There's Cunningham with a three. Dort grabs the miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
So it's Los Angeles now, leading by 5, and they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
His third personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. Detroit calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
This is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
You have court. Here we are. The Liquor Girl dance team. Enjoy.
So it's Detroit now. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Pistons ball.
the Lakers with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And time to present our player of the game.